Yeah, so I'm not going to pay $2.50 for a candy bar. I'm not going to do it.
Today I watched 5 of my coworkers get laid off from a job that they've been working for 20 plus years.
I was at the store the other day, grabbed a few basic things, and somehow spent way more than I expected. And I know I'm not the only one out here, because now everywhere you look, online, in public, even in conversations, people are fed up. In this video, we're going to react to people speaking out about how expensive everything is getting. Not experts, not politicians, just regular people saying enough is enough. Let's get into it.
Today I watched 5 of my coworkers get laid off from a job that they've been working for 20 plus years. Each and every one of them have 20 plus years experience. And the company just let them go just like that. Now these are hard-working, dedicated, loyal employees. So it just goes to show, man, you can do everything right and stuff still goes wrong. It just proves once again, you can't control what happens to you. All you can control is how you respond. And that's what's most important. You can let it break you, or you can be prepared. Discipline is not about today. Discipline is about being prepared for days like this. I know things could get bad at any given moment, any given time. Nobody's special. Nobody's getting out of this thing with a perfect, spotless life. Hard stuff is going to happen. Like, messed up stuff is going to happen to good individuals. And this is why I want to do hard things consistently, man, because that callous, building up that callous and getting your mindset right to face hard situations is what's going to push us through when things get really difficult. Because things will get difficult. This is the life we live. Y'all be blessed in the mighty name of Jesus, man. Eat the crust first. Do the hard things. Be prepared when life hits you in the mouth. Be blessed.
Domino's Pizza is closing 250 plus locations and filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Wendy's is closing 300 to 600 locations in 2026. Popeye's Chicken is closing 136 plus locations and also filing bankruptcy, mostly in Florida and Georgia. Papa John's is closing over 300 locations in 2026. Denny's is closing over 150 locations in 2026. Red Lobster is closing over 100 locations in 2026. Red Robin is closing 70 plus locations in 2026. Pizza Hut is closing 250 locations in the U.S. in 2026. Smoky Bones is closing 120 locations in 2026. It brings me absolutely no joy to bring you this information. However, it is the real facts of what is going on in the U.S. economy in 2026. Please don't spend any money. Please plan your spending, do a budget.
How are y'all able to do this? Please explain to me how. How, Sway? How? How are y'all able to do this? I don't understand. I'm eating tuna fish sandwiches 3 days out of the week and ramen noodles the other 3. And on that last day, I'm just lucky to be breathing. And somehow women are constantly finding the funds to take trips and go out. Like, Jesus Christ. I'm talking about, we work the same job. How are you doing this? You have 7 kids. How are you doing it? Please teach me your trade secrets. I swear to God.
Yeah, so I'm not going to pay $2.50 for a candy bar. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to pay $60 for a pair of jeans. Not going to do it. I'm not going to pay those type of prices. I'm just not going to do it. I don't know what we're going to do. We got to do something, though. We got to somehow not pay what they're charging for stuff. Can't do it. Not going to be able to continue. Well, I mean, where is the end? Where's the end game? Going to pay $5 for a candy bar? Going to pay $6, $7 for gasoline? Going to pay $100 for a pair of jeans? I mean, when does it end? I can't do it. And I'm not going to do it. I don't care if I have $1 million in the bank. I'm not going to pay $3 for a candy bar. I'm drawing the line on the candy bar, the jeans, The basic stuff that we need to just have, I mean, the basic stuff. No, do I need a candy bar? No. Would I like to have a candy bar? Yeah. Every once in a while, I like to buy a candy bar, but I'm not going to do it. And you shouldn't do it either. I mean, at some point, when do we just say, look, we're not going to pay these prices anymore? We're done. We're through. Give us some reasonable prices or we're not buying your crap. I mean, at some point, this just has to happen. And I think it should probably happen now. Got to send a message somehow because this is just ridiculous.
I have come to the realization that I'm probably never going to own my own home. That is a depressing thought. Thinking about how in 2010, if I made what I make now in 2010, not only would I be able to own my own home, but I would have 2 new cars, and I would be able to play poker on the weekends. I'd be able to go on vacations. I'd be able to have hobbies. I'd be able to buy my wife something nice and take my kids somewhere to do something great. But with what I make now in 2026, I'm struggling to the point I don't know how I'm going to make it. With what I make, between me and my wife, we should be okay, but we're not. We can barely afford groceries. The economy is only good for the wealthy. It is not good at all for anyone making less than $150,000 a year. If you don't have a great job, a career, money saved up, if you don't already own your own home, or at least on your way to owning your own home, you're cooked. These corporations have taken everything. They've raised the prices on things. They've priced us out of our own lives. It's so bad to the point where you have to make your choice. Either you pay your bills or you buy food. It's put gas in the car, or do I eat today? I got enough money to get to work, but I'm just, I bet nothing better happened because I just got enough money to get to work. That's most of America. People are sick and tired of being sick and tired. This is not what life is supposed to be about. People that are a part of the system, that get up every day, that go to work, that pay their taxes, that do what they're supposed to do, that don't break the law, that work hard, and there's nothing left for us. The people that do that, the people that do the right thing, there's nothing for us. We do all that, we work that hard, and we don't have enough money to even live. The American dream is 100% dead for anyone that hasn't already made it. Because there's nothing left to make it on anymore. Everything is owned by BlackRock and State Street. It's owned by billionaires. What are we expected to do? I'm over this, man. And nobody we put in office is even trying to fix it.
Everything I've ever done has been in preparation for a future that no longer exists. This is a quote from the 2004 movie The Day After Tomorrow, and I've been thinking about that a lot lately.
One thing is clear, people aren't staying quiet anymore. And when regular people start speaking up like this, it usually means something real is going on. Have you noticed this in your own life? Let me know in the comments what's gotten too expensive for you